What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? Make it make sense. A lot of people, let me start here first. A lot of people do still have friends, best friends, associates, or whatever they have. But I've been got out of the friend business. I've been got out the best friend business. I've been got out of the associates business. Anything that got to mingle with me and keep up with me and acting like it ain't keeping up with me, I've been got out that business. But that doesn't mean that this business still ain't going on, because it is. A lot of you have friends, best friends, and associates, and all this carrying on that want you to make it make sense. Or you want them to explain to you to make it make sense. But listen, I'm here to tell you, and you can believe me if you want to, and you don't have to. Whatever you got a plan to do, whatever you want to do, even if it's just a thought in your mind, you don't need to be making sense to nobody. If it ain't nobody you got to explain nothing to, if it ain't nobody finna put some money on the table to help you with the project, you don't need to make nothing make sense to anybody. That's why it's your vision, because it's in your head. Because I'm here to tell you, a lot of times, a lot of things ain't gonna make sense to somebody. That's why it's in your head, because it makes sense to you. Soon as you go to make it make sense for these friends, for these best friends, for these associates, they gonna make you figure out a way to make it not make sense. They gonna make you figure out a way to bag up off the table, come up off that deal. They gonna find out a way to make you forget about that. They gonna figure out a way to steal that. They gonna figure out a way to come in on that. They gonna figure out a way to say they had something to do with that. You ain't leaving friend behind when you got this great idea. You can forget about it. As long as it makes sense to you, that's all it needs to make sense to. And if it flops after the fact that you tried it, and they in your face, I told you that wasn't gonna work. Well, that wasn't a friend for you anyway, and that might have been why they didn't work, because they were sitting in the back putting some sprinkle on it so it couldn't work. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times things in your mind are camouflaged and protected for you. It's not nobody's business about what you getting ready to embark on, what you getting ready to do. Because soon as you get ready to do it, before you do it, they got a hand to play in the what ifs. What if this? Did you know this? Sometimes you have to go in blindsided, because you don't know. A lot of things that you think wouldn't work out be the things that work out. A lot of things that you really thought would work out are the things that won't work out. Keep your visions and your ideas to yourself, because soon as you start unleashing, I'm here to tell you, it's a scam. Don't do that. But before you told them this, you've been doing business with this person for 5 years and you ain't got scammed yet. Anything to keep your motherfucking hand from reaching the gold mine, they gonna do it. I don't know who this video is for, but your visions and your thoughts are camouflaged for a reason. Keep it that way.